Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called February 2020 Monthly Horoscope for you coming Aries. First, let me show you my email address. This is my email address in case you would like to have a 90-minute session with me for your next 8 or 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, which will cost you USD $50. Send me this email. I'll give you more information about what happens during these 90 minutes a bit later. Now, let's move on with your monthly horoscope. Now, you coming from Aries, I'm dividing the month into two sections from the 1st to the 15th of February. Let's see in your area of job how you do. And you don't do well at all, according to my notes. You're going to have a lot of unexpected problems and differences with people you work with. And if you find a new job, you're going to have a very rough time in the first 15 days. And if you have an ongoing job, tell yourself you cannot afford to be arrogant. You cannot show your temper. And don't try to be impulsive and hasty and impatient. You create many problems for yourself. Regarding business, I have to worry that in the area of business, you're going to expose yourself to many issues. And these many issues may bring losses for you. So rather than being adventurous in business in the first 15 days of February, I would ask you to be cautious and not to make moves which are going to leave you in a very weak area. So any kind of forward moves must be very easily and very carefully decided upon. So business, be careful in the first 15 days. If you have a new romance in the first 15 days, I'm also worried that you're going to have difficulties with this person. This person would be quite totally opposite to you, and therefore you will discover very quickly that differences of opinion and differences of outlook are going to cause many problems. So take your time, don't rush into that romance. If you have an ongoing romance, you'll have to be careful that the first 15 days of February are going to cause differences between you. Arguments can come about. Money planets are also there giving you trouble. So many things can go wrong, mostly unexpectedly. Now, regarding your marriage, if you are married, just advise yourself not to bring up difficult issues, whether concerning finance, whether concerning personal areas, whether with siblings or parents. Tell yourself that your marriage is going to be under stress in the first 15 days. And the last thing you want to do is to create more problems. So remain silent. And if it's your partner creating problems, try to remain calm and don't add fuel onto the fire. Take it easy. Let the first 15 days pass, of first 15 days of February. Let's go to the last 14 days of February, and we'll start with your job. Now there's more help coming from your job. Now, if you want to change a job, you can apply and you'll get good news. But be careful, you cannot ask for more money. That's the only part weakness there is regarding applying for a new job. And in your ongoing job, tell yourself asking for more money would be creating problems for yourself. So try to work hard, remain there, but there's every chance of you finding a new job if you want. And only remember that while you can get a better job, the money situation mode won't be totally on your side. Regarding business, now you have chances. The planet of overseas, the planet of foreign countries, the planet of foreign people is here. So you might be able to do a trading business which will improve in the last 14 days of February. So that's something for you to look forward to. And if you want to add new agency lines and you want to add new partnerships, go right ahead. Regarding a new romance that you might find in the last 14 days, this is going to be much better. It could be somebody from somewhere else, could be from overseas, could be you met somebody on the internet, or it may be in your own country, but it would be from another state or city. So this is one thing that's shown. But overall, a new romance should be welcome. You need a little bit of time because there is the planet of love, the planet Venus, which is a bit unstable. And so take your time before you dive into it. But I feel that in the end, these last 14 days of February will do you well enough in finding in a new romance. Now, what about an ongoing romance that you might have? Well, an ongoing romance is going to do pretty well and is going to be under control. Don't bring up money issues. This seems to be the problem in the last 14 days. And don't bring up issues of the past as well. And your ongoing romance will do well enough. If you're married, there's going to be more peace in the last 14 days of February compared to the first 15 days of February. So many things can be settled now very easily. Communications and the ability to be together, reasoning things out are much, much better. So this is the last 14 days you can bring up issues so that they can be brought under your control and made everybody happy. Now I'm going to give you your lucky ages. Your lucky ages, according to my calculations for the whole month of February. If you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or 79, well, you're going to be one very lucky person, whether in romance, whether in business, whether in job. You will have that special added value from the planets to make you lucky in everything that you attempt to do. I'm going to give you your lucky dates now, DATES. And according to my calculations, the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th are going to be very lucky dates for you in the month of February to try your luck in any area of your life. Now regarding colors. Well, according to my calculations, the color gray is going to be represented the most powerful and the most beneficial for you. So waist upwards, try to wear as much gray as you can. And now about direction energy is very important because 9 planets are surrounding us. And when we look north or south or east or west, we are going to face very different planets. So the direction north is what I've chosen for you. When you face north, you will face a group of planets, you coming from Aries, which will give you a lot of benefit in the whole month of February. And luckily, a lucky contact. Who would the lucky contact be? Whether for job, whether in business, whether in romance, whether for marriage, it would be somebody from Sagittarius. So meeting somebody with Sagittarius is going to bring plenty of harmony, plenty of excitement, and plenty of obviously good things for you in your life. Well, that's my advice for you for the month of February. Now, this 90-minute session that I will give you information on how to reach that supernatural energy that you have. I'll give you information how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. I'll give you a lot of other information, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions, on and on. And most of all, in this 90-minute session, I will be able to work with you to get your next 8 or 9 years perfectly under your control, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. So a lot is going to happen. And all this is going to cost you just USD $50. So I've shown you my email. Send me that email if you like. And I will respond to you. And let's get on with this. Because to learn how to reach that supernatural energy will give you the chance to do things better than the rest. People who become so famous, so rich, so adorable by the public and loved as well, and who can do things which seem to be out of this world, they have made this connection. And that's how they're able to do it. And why shouldn't you be able to do it? So I look forward to your email and I will respond to you. Until then, have a good month of February. Thank you and goodbye.